This video will show an example of script therapy. Script therapy is a prompting strategy used to teach children to use a variety of language skills during social interaction. Scripts are usually faded out after the client begins to take on the skills spontaneously. This technique is commonly used with children with ASD. They can be mild or severe, and they can be a reader or a non-reader. Jade here is a 5-year-old girl with severe autism. She has only 10 functional words in her vocabulary. She enjoys playing with balls and puppies, so I will center this script around the 2 things she enjoys and functional things such as asking for help. We'll probably only get to the first one centered around playing with balls. So the first level of prompt fading in the prompt fading sequence is manual guidance, and that's when I do hand over hand help. So that's what I'll start with. There needs to be 2 people. So one is the prompter, and that'll be me, and she will typically have a conversation partner in front of her 3 feet away at eye level, but we don't have one for this film, but just pretend. So here's manual guidance, hand over hand help. We are going to first work on playing with the ball. So Jade, here we go. We're going to open up our schedule and we're going to find the card for playing with the ball. And let's talk to our friends about playing with the ball.
I want the ball.
Good. And we're going to put it back and close it up. That's the first level in the prompt fading sequence, manual guidance, hand over hand. The next one is gradual guidance, and that's just a lighter touch. I won't demonstrate that. And next is facial fading. So basically that's when I start with touching using her hands, but then my fading goes to her forearms where I help her, then her elbows where I'm helping her, and then her shoulders, and then her upper back. If you can see, the prompter gets farther and farther away as she's helping. And then there's shadowing. So I will just hover her arms wherever she goes. So if she opens up her activity book, I'm not touching her, I'm just hovering, making sure she is doing what she needs to do.
I want the ball.
And then the next is decreasing proximity. So I will begin to move away farther and farther as she does her therapy. So I become less and less in the picture, and it's just her and her conversation partner. So this is done repeatedly with different type of social strips. We just worked on one today, until the child can take on the task independently. And if they perform any errors, we move back to the next level in the prompt fading sequence. So if she messes up at the elbow level, then I'll move back to helping her, guiding her forearms. So that is script therapy using the audio card reader. We will talk next about script therapy without the card reader.
Two.
Jade now is an 11-year-old girl with mild ASD. She has 50 functional words, and she does not need to use the audio card reader, but she would benefit from some social scripts. Jade enjoys playing football, puppies, playing with the ball, and all that. So we're going to work on a social script that involves engaging her friends at play and recess. So Jade, we're going to work on socializing you and getting you ready to play with your friends at recess and asking them to join you. So we're going to work on asking them if they want to play football with you. So we're going to work on this line so that when you get out there at recess, you can ask your friends to play. Okay, so I'm going to say it first, and then we're going to do it together, and then you're going to eventually say it all on your own. Okay, so me first. Do you want to play football with me? Okay, now let's say it together. Do you want to play football with me? Good, okay. And now I'm going to begin to fade out, but you're going to keep saying it, okay? So 1, 2, 3.
Do you want to play football with me?
Good, okay, let's do it again.
Do you want to play football with me?
Good, okay, now can you read it yourself on the cue card?
Do you want to play football with me?
Okay, and then try it again.
Do you want to play football with me?
Good, and that should help you with that phrase. Knowing that phrase, it might help you when you want to engage your friends at recess. With repetitive drilling of social scripts, clients become more comfortable using practical phrases in their everyday life. And that is a little bit about script therapy.